Hey everyone, and welcome. I'm Dark Sky, and today we are playing Incremental Factory. We've been doing some things, been doing some stuff here. We got the red vials here, the science packs, red science packs going. We have the green science packs, and currently working on the blue science packs, which took me a little while to kind of figure out because we needed to have the little Gen 1 chips. And I needed to have also the S1, which is the silicon, or SI rather. Now we got this going, and you can see that I have the Gen 1 chips. I think I might need a few more actually kind of pumping in, but for right now, I think we're pretty good. We have all the other resources all doing good. We're doing 13,000 across the board, so we're pretty decent. You can see that my green science pack is quite substantial. And then I got my red science pack here, not so much. But let's see. Now what we're going to be doing here is I put out this little block here, which is going to be my blue science pack once I get this set up. So it looks like it needs silicon and it needs a Gen 1 chip. And it's going to cost 250 of the Gen 1 chips, 250 of the steel bars, and 250 of the limestone. So what we got going on here, let's see here. So we have this, and I'm thinking what I want to do with this is I have the Gen here. What if I took this here, that right there, I guess, and then put a node in between. And instead of that going to that block, I'll just do this with a node. And this will be quartz. And then from this, it'll go into here with the quartz. So you can see that I'm dealing with quartz at -75, but I'm currently at my max for quantity for being able to produce anything. So I got my 400 quartz coming in, and it's changing it over through the silicon furnace. Is turning it into silicon, and then from the silicon, I want to move it into the blue science pack. I want to take that, plug that into there. And this one here is actually not going to go up there anymore. It's going to go like right here. And we want this one here, and this is the Gen 1 chip. So now that's gotten into the Gen 1 chip here, you can see that it's making the blue science pack, but the blue science pack also needs energy. So we're going to put in the coal power, and then we also need the coal miner. And then let's up this so we can really just maximize the amount of blue science packs that we're getting in. See how that works, how that comes out. Looks like the coal is doing pretty good, so we're doing good there. It's weird because it shows it like kind of grayed out, like I can't up it anymore, but I can still up it. So I'm thinking probably like right in there. We'll have to like come back and see once it kind of stabilizes a little bit and see how much we're doing, how much we're getting. It looks like on the Gen 1 chip here, it gets up to about 8 and then it goes back down to 5. So we want this to actually climb up a little bit more, so that it's not just doing this little tiny amount. So I'm thinking what we want to do here is that we have, see, we only have 5 going in. We have 5 coming out. This is only making 5 here. So maybe what I want to do is I want to take a node. I'll put the node right here so I can kind of build up my numbers right here and get a little bit more coming in. So that'll be the silicon there, and then it'll come into this. So that should ramp up a little bit more. Let's bring that down a little bit so I can have some space here to kind of work with. Maybe even more than that. Let's bring it down even more. Bring it down like right about there. All right, so we have that coming in. I'm thinking what I want to do is maybe bring in some more silicone here. Let's do a copy here. All right, so that's made. Let's turn that green. And what do we got? 14, 16. Okay, we're good. We're all maxed out here. Producing enough coal, producing enough power. It requires, for quartz mine, requires energy for inputs. So that's good. We are doing good. So we are getting max here. Now, as far as here, what are we doing? We have the 25. We have 6 miners, though. Do we really need that many miners? Oh, yes, we do. Oh, man. All right, so I guess we need 6 miners to, like, deal with this silicon furnace. I'm not seeing any coming in, though, but maybe it's just taking it straight on. I don't know, because it says 5.29. So that means it might be just transferring the silicon straight through. So it's coming up here, and now we're getting 10 here. Let's do 4 more. All right, so we got green here. That green. Got the little Hulk colors going on the old Gen 1 chips here. Go. Wait. Should have stayed purple. I mixed up by getting everything kind of mixed up here because it's so high up here. So it says right now it's airing out because you can see over here that all these are red. That means that they're airing out. And the reason that they're airing out is because they're working on making these extractors and these production ones, but they require the sandstone here. But I don't have a lot of sandstone, so I don't know. Maybe I need to ramp that up a little bit because let's see, what do I have for my sandstone? I thought I had quite a bit. I do have quite a bit coming in right here. These are actually pumping in right now at 48 per second. I mean, that's pretty decent. That is pretty decent. But I don't know. Maybe I need to put in more. What do we got here? Let's see if we can't move these guys down a little bit. And then let's do 2 more of these guys. Let's see if that really ramps things up a little bit and gets me a little bit more pumping in. Although I guess I'm going to be kind of running into the same problem because these ones here are also the extractors. And for them to make the extractors, they also have to make the sandstone or whatever. Or the bricks. They have to make the bricks. So it looks like it's kind of bumping through. So that's good. All right. So let's go back down here. Where is it? Right here. See how this is going. These are still kind of just struggling. All right. Well, I guess we got to wait for this. You know what? Since this is all silicone going in here, I should change this color. Let's see here. Thinking, yeah, let's go with like a pink maybe. I mean, I'd like to do the purple because it seems like that's what they do for the silicone, but maybe it's got that pinkish purple color behind it. Maybe I just change it to this pink. That way I can kind of tell the difference between the Gen 1 chip and the silicone. And I should definitely be able to tell the difference between those with the pink. Well, like they say, is it real men wear plaid or is it real men wear pink? I don't remember. But in this case, it looks like the real scientist wears pink. Okay, it looks like it finally got done with those other two production nodes. And so we're slowly ramping our bricks back up, getting those going. All right, there we go. Looks like Pepto-Bismol. All right, so you can see that these are all coming in at 5, but it's only pumping out at 8. So it seems a little bit, not too strong, huh? I mean, this is coming in at 12, and these are only coming at 8. Oh, these are maxed out, though. Apparently 8 is the max, I guess, for right now. Yeah, because it says its max could be like 64, but I don't know. Maybe that's all it's asking. Yeah, it's showing here that the silicon is at 400. So we're doing pretty good there. So at least we're getting that coming in. And then, see, these are the gen chips. So the gen chips should be going out. We have enough. We just have just enough coal. We could go up one more, right? Nah, it doesn't seem to really make a difference. I guess I'll just stay at 1. It stays at 0 no matter what you do. There we go. So that, I think that shows the proper one now. See, 0.8. Yeah, so that's it there. So we can deal with just 1 and be fine. Now that deals with the Gen 1 chip, but that only bringing in like 4 per second. So I don't know. It's almost showing like this is like a max. So I'm thinking maybe we could get rid of a line. So if we got rid of a line, I think we can still pretty much do all right. We're still bringing in 8, so we're good there. Let's do another package deal here. Full with even with the node this time. Bring that in and we'll bring this down here. Connection exceeded. Yeah, I was kind of figuring that. So I got to figure out which one is exceeded. It's obviously maybe the production, huh? Could be the production. These are dealing with gears. Oh, that's the nodes are dealing with iron and copper and bricks. The production is dealing with gears and bricks. And then the extractors are dealing with copper plates and bricks. So pretty much dealing with bricks overall, all in all. Yeah, so yeah, now you can kind of see this isn't going anywhere. Let's see if we can't get so let's bring this over here, and we want to bring it up to the warehouse. All right, so there we go. We got the blue pumping over there. I almost want to think I want to do that as like another node, so I can really just let's see how are we doing here. We got blue science. We got the gen chip. 16. See, on a quantity, we're not even maxed out for the quantity for silicon, so we could actually bring in even more silicon. Might as well like get these guys painted while I'm waiting for my my inventory to make its way back out of the hole here. Looks like it's airing out on this. Why is it doing that? The nodes are copper on all that. Oh yeah, I can see. It's because my iron bars are kind of low right now, so it's actually kind of struggling. But that's all right. We can work on other things. I mean, that's what makes this game so much fun. It's very relaxing. You know, it's not detrimental if you don't have the product right away. You can wait for the product to come, and then it'll build itself. But it just takes a little while, especially when you're dealing with lots lots of stuff at once like this. I mean, we're like making like 6 machines basically all at the same time. Well, 7 if you count the node. So yeah, we're working with a lot of things all at the same time. So you got to kind of put that into the figures. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, okay, we already have a node, so we're good there. Just gotta wait for this little guy to be made, which is my steel. Steel is the one that's kind of the issue at the moment. Let's see, let's change that to green. There we go. Actually, I should just change it to all the same color as this. Is that color the color I'm going with? I don't know. I think I should change it to this color or this color. That would probably be better color, huh? Let's do that one instead, since they're all like actually connected to the blue research. And we'll get, and it looks like we are starting to knock out some research. So maybe we can look at that and see what kind of stuff we need to do in there. I know that I changed this to pink, but you go through, you change colors, and then you realize, I don't like that. It's just, it should be all one color, right? Because it represents like the one item or the one thing that you're trying to make. So in this case, it would be the blue science pack, and so I think everything should. Oops, everything should be blue. So that way, I can just look at it, and be like, oh yeah, okay, this is my blue science pack stuff that's working. So I need to kind of change this out a little bit, or I need to fix this, or I need to like repair it. But at least I know like what I'm dealing with. I like colors, colors make things very uniform, very nice to look at. All right, so we're still looking at trying to get that steel up. The steel is still struggling, still dealing with, looks like we're kind of struggling with the bricks, but not too much, huh? I mean, it's staying up there. But what do we got for research now, huh? What? I'm kind of curious, like, how much do we have? How many science packs do we have? Oh, we're almost at 1,000 science packs for the blue, so that's pretty decent. All right, so yeah, we're just waiting on that. Let's go look at research and see what we can get, huh? So it's kind of weird. I just unlocked level 4. I got up to level 4, and I was able to, now I can make the silicon, and I can make the blue science packs and all that. And I tell you, it was a bit of a challenge, to get up to that point. And now they're already talking about unlocking oil and refinery and oil and all that. Well, that's like, what, level 8? I think that's level 8. So that means I have to work up to that too. I just got up to 1, give me a minute to like kind of enjoy the victory, and before they shoot me to the next one, well, whatever. We'll go with it. So let's get the healing turrets and the splash turrets. That'll probably help out for when we put down our little defense and whatnot. And then we got unlocks drone hub and drone factory, which allows you to increase the tasks per minute for drones. Okay, increases the extraction buildings again 200%. The extraction. Okay, so we have the extraction buildings to gain 200%. Oh, that's pretty phenomenal. So that's definitely a good one. Let's do that. This also unlocks the Gen 2 chip plant and oxidation furnace and the bioreactor. Wow. That sounds pretty important to me. All right, so what we got here is, I don't know, maybe do that. Reduces the energy consumption of buildings by 4%. Yeah, let's get that one out of the way. That sounds kind of big. Increases the edge throughput to 24 items per tick. Edge throughput. So does that mean like the stuff that comes out of the node? Because I think the node can go up to like 64. Maybe it's the other ones, like the other production stuff and all that. Because I think they're like at max is like 8 right now or something like that, or 12. I think it's 12. So put up to 24. That's pretty phenomenal. Let's see here. Increases the node parcel. Well, this is edge throughput. This is node parcel output. Output throughput. Boy, just throw all those words in there, huh? The output, throughput, play put. Okay, increases the node parcel. The node parcel. Okay, that's node parcel. Output throughput by times 8. So yeah, I think it gets 64. So does that mean it adds 8 more to that 64, giving it like, what would that be? Like 74, right? No, 72. Sorry. Oh, my math's off there. So that'd be 72, or would it just be times 8 of 64, which could give me like what, like 1,000 or something? I mean, I don't know. I can't think of that right off the top of my head. I mean, but we have energy efficiency tier 5 reduces the energy consumption of buildings by 4%. Didn't I just do an energy consumption thing of 4%? So I get like another 4%? Yeah, sure. I'm all about doing the energy thing. Increases warehouse capacity by 7,500. Oh, that's going to be huge. It's going to put me at what? 20,500 roughly? No, because right now, I mean, warehouse increase your throughput or your capacity, I think by what, 7,500 already. So if I had another 75, wow. That is going to be up there. And then we have a turret attack speed increases all turrets attack speeds by 50%, increases all turrets damage by 50%. So we can really get ready. We can ramp up and get ready for the next battle, I think. Increases all turrets range by 50% and reduces all of your units damage taken by 30%. So once we get all this, the military stuff out of the way, yeah, I think we're going to be ready to get to level 8. It's going to be easy peasy. We're going to knock it out of the ballpark. So let's go back. Let me see here. Actually, before I go back, let's do the drone. And then, we might as well unlock the Gen 2, even though we're not really ready for it. And might as well get the oil refiner. We'll just get it out of the way. We'll get it done. We'll just get it done. That way, when we get to that point, we're ready to go. All right. So we're going to go back here to the map. Looks like we're finally done. The building finally got made. We're ramping back up. We might need to like increase that steel production. It just seems like it's really it's struggling. It's struggling to keep up. So can't add edge max connections reach. Really? 3 of 3. So wait. 3 of 3. Okay, because it has 2 going in, has 1 going out. Okay, I get it. Huh. So should I have like a node that connects all the other nodes? I didn't think, did I have something like that? I mean, I had this one here. Yeah. Okay, I see. Okay. That's what I should do. I should just, I'll have this connected to this one, along with this connected to this one. And then I'll make a separate one because the nodes here can go up to 20. So then I'll have, okay, I see what I can do here. All right, let's bring this down here. Take this out of here, we'll pull that down. And then we're gonna take this guy here and we'll pull him up. And so that this guy here is just gonna be based off of this gen chip. So we're gonna do that there. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. And then what I want to do is I want to copy, see, let's copy this here, right? Yes, that's what I want to do. Copy this here, and actually, I did that wrong. Let me try that again. There we go. Do a Control C, and then a Control V. All right, so we have these ones here. This is going to be my other one, my other gen chip down here. Kind of think I want to keep these all kind of the same though. So let's bring this here. We'll take that, pull that down here. Pull this up closer. So it's all kind of, you know, uniform. I like that uniform. It makes me happy. And it's all about being happy, right? I think I maybe move that gen chip out, bring this in here. That, like that. And then I want to bring down this one here. And I want to bring that up. Is this making copper? Copper miner. Yeah, that's a copper one. Why isn't it not an extractor? Let's change that out. I think we should delete this parcel. Let's put in an extractor. That seems like be more logical. So that is going to bring in the copper ore. And so I want to increase the copper ore to, let's see, it's just up at the max right now. And then we want to get, let's see, the copper requires energy. So I need a power plant, need a coal miner. Once it allows me to do that, I guess. Oh, is it 16? Okay. Let's bring that down to, and then we need the coal power plant and a coal miner. There we go. There we go. Now things are working. All right. Now, oh yeah, we need to change the color. There we go. So that is working and grooving and moving. There you go. Sorry, my OCD got the best of me. I noticed that those were just a tad bit off and not totally lined up. I wish they had kind of a grid system so that way you could kind of line everything up perfectly, you know, with the grid system. But it is what it is, right? So I'm thinking we want to do shift, and then we can just do backspace, get rid of that. Do shift on this one, and then I want to do a Control C on that. That way I don't have to remake it. Put that down there. Okay, so that is doing better there. Now we have, see that node chip. Why is it? Oh, okay, right. Okay, I get it. So this silicon node, okay, we want to do is, I want to do a copy on this block so I don't have to like basically redo it again. And that didn't work out. Let me see. rid of that guy. And let's try this again. We'll go there, Control C. There we go. Control V. All right, there we are. Now we got it. So this one here, we just got to wait for it to be made. And then, let's see, we got this here. Let's put that, plug that in. And we want that to be blue. And we want this one to be blue. There we go. And then that one out there, I think that's about right. I think that lines up with that one right there. It needs to go down just a tad. There we go. And we want that to be blue. And then this, both of these, this and this, both go into here. That one goes there. That one goes here. And then from this point here, this is going to go up to here. Just got to color these little guys. All right, that's starting to look pretty good. I mean, we're getting 9 now. As far as gen chips coming into this. Do I want to do that? Because I'm thinking what I wanted to do is I have this one here, and this is kind of making its own, and then pumping into that. But I almost need to make, yeah, I'm thinking what we want to do is we want to make this go into a node. So let's get rid of that. We'll put in a node here. And then this is going to be the Gen 1 chips. No, it's not going to be Gen 1 chips. What is this pumping out? Oh, the cables. That's right. Okay, so this one here, get rid of that line and put in that. And we want the cables. And then also we need to change that to blue. All right, so we got that. Might as well stay in uniform here. If we're going to change one machine, might as well change them all, right? So we'll put that there, do the cable, and do the cable up here. There we go. All right. And we got things going. And let's change that to blue. There we go. Now we're really maxing out. We're doing the 12 here. That means 12 is going straight up into this thing. It's only pumping in 4 into this node. And then this node is actually pumping out 4 gen chips into this. So not too great, but it's enough, right? Because it looks like the rest of it's all kind of keeping up. It's just up here. It seems to be struggling. Yeah, it looks about right. Again, I could use the grid. That way I can see if they're straight. It's like, really can't tell. It depends on how I angle my head. Okay, so how are we doing on this? How is everything coming together here? So we have that. This one here needs to come up here and bring that into there. Okay, there we go. Now we're ramping up. Oh, yep, there we go. We got 16 coming into there. Now we're doing 20 per second coming through here. That's pretty decent. I ain't gonna lie. I think that is it right there. That's kind of what we were looking for. But I want to do probably more, right? Because how are we doing on blue science? I mean, we're going up, but we're going pretty slow, right? So, I mean, if you look at these up here, we have kind of all this here. All these are the bricks, right? Yeah, bricks are coming in here and they're pumping in here, and then we have the copper coils pumping in here, which makes the green, which all pumps into the node, and then from the node it pumps out to the base. So that might be the thing to do, because what do we got going on here? So we need to have maybe this coming into this node, right? Is that how it looks? They have the cables, they have this node. Oh no, those nodes are separated. Okay. But this one doesn't have a node. So that's the only thing. I mean, it has a node here, but I think this is what's kind of throwing me off, is because this one here isn't that blue color. So I'm not used to looking at this and being like, oh, hey, that makes sense, and then like, oh wait, where's this other item? All right, so what I'm thinking is, what I want to do is probably, I think this all one here is going to make up one of these. So let's do this. Let's put this in here. We're going to bring this down here. And then this is going to go into a node. My node go, there it is. So this would be my quartz. And then right, it's quartz, right? Is that what it requires to make blue? No, it's silicon and Gen 1 chips. It throws me off because it says silicon here, which is actually making the silicon is not making, it is making silicon. So why did I name this quartz? Let's try that again. So there we go. Okay, so that's making silicon, that's making silicon. All right, and then that part there is going into the blue machine. And so now there we go. We got those two being made. Look at that. I mean, we're pumping in 64 per second. That's pretty sweet. It's really nice. This one here is actually doing 32 per second. So that's outstanding. I think I'm going to put that like right there because it looks pretty. And what I want to do now is I want to take, all right, so this is all for just that blue there. So I want to do here. Oh, there's one here that didn't. Oh, these ones here, I forgot the color. I guess it doesn't really matter, because if I color these and then I copy it, it doesn't keep the color, which is a bummer. You would think that it would, through copy and all that they would keep the color, but it didn't. But, all right, there we go. So we're all good. So what I want to do now is I want to take this, I want to do a shift, and I want to copy all that. Let's try it again. So this thing is going to be huge. It's going to be huge. And then I want to do a Control C, and then I want to come down here and do a Control V. And I want to copy all this so I can bring that up. And once that gets done being made, then I think what I'm going to do is make another node out here. I think I put the node right there, actually. And so this node here is going to be connecting all these guys. It's weird how I can't see Like I can see the little icons here, and I can see the little ones on here, but I can't see it on this. See if I do shift, maybe. No? No, I have to actually kind of scroll in to see it. So that's going to be my blue science right there. And then I'm going to bring this up here. Bring that into there for my blue science. All right, so now doing like 64 per second. Now it's ramping down. 24, 20, 12, 3, 2. Okay, come on, work with me here. So we're getting 2 from this guy. That's pretty crazy, right? That's why I think I need more of these, because I mean, these ones here are doing like 4 per second. I almost think I might need to pull this down a little bit and put in another full set of these into here for the Gen 1 chips, because I'm only doing 8 per second, and the Gen 1 chips, I mean, they're staying there. They're decent. It's going down though, isn't it? 34, 30, 26. Yeah, it's slowly going down. We're not staying up on the Gen 1 chips. We need to pump those up. This one here seems to be like kind of circling. It's doing a loop to loop. Goes down to 23, then goes back to 28. So where this one here is a constant drop. So we might need to actually kind of ramp that up a little bit. So if we can do like this here, little drone thing there got in the way, so I couldn't move it. Let's bring that down there, like right here, I guess. And then we want to do what? We want this line. Yeah, we want this line right here. Let's see how that does. How does that fare? Does that give us some better numbers? I don't know. Really hitting these totals hard over here. Looks like we can research like 7 things. Look at that. I mean, got up to like almost like 3,000 blue. I mean, dang. So let's do the edge throughput, which I guess what, 24 items per tick. That's got to help somewhere, right? And then we got the node. Oh, you know what? I want to do this warehouse capacity. Let's see these numbers jump. Boom. There they go. They are going. They are flying. They're just going up. Look at that. That one's almost 14,000. That one's almost 14. There we go. 14. Do I hear 15? I think so. So that is phenomenal right there. That is perfect. That is exactly what we need. Okay, so I kind of maxed out my steel here. Got my steel kind of, a little bit more. I just got to get it all kind of caught up now. Man, those numbers are getting high for the amount of, resources that we need to pump through. See if that one gets up a little higher. It looks like I could almost make myself another warehouse. That'd be nice. Looks like these are, well, halfway done. I mean, we're still kind of, plugging through it. Just trying to get our resources up. That's like kind of seems to be the issue right now. Our resources are struggling. I figure if I could throw in a whole nother set of steel in there, maybe that would fix the problem. But of course, that just makes the problem worse right now. But ultimately, I think it's going to expand out here in a little bit and things are going to start looking better. But anyways, it looks like that's what we are doing here. We got some good things going on here. We're currently at our extraction level here. We're currently sitting at 4. So our next one will be 5 once we get things kind of moving and grooving. We need to come through here, kind of fix this up a little bit. And I'm thinking maybe even stick in some more guns. We have these splash turrets, which are, I guess that they just, they do like AoE. Oh yeah, they do AoE damage. 12.5 AoE radius of 100. That's pretty sweet. And then these healing turrets. So we need to put in probably some healing to kind of help out, keep these guys, healed and all that during these big fights, that we're about to have. So, we're getting up there. Things are happening. But yeah, so anyways, it looks like, this is going to be it. This will be the end of my adventure for today. I want to thank Dark Sky patrons and channel members for their support to the channel. And smash that subscribe button. Check to make sure that that thing is marked. YouTube has been having some issues where it's even unchecked me from like people that I've been subscribed to. And so if it doesn't say subscribe, make sure you smash that. Also hit that like button if you're enjoying the content. Comment down in the comment section, and I hope to hear from you soon. You take care now, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.